Nope. Nada. Nil. It's unfortunately. No. Nope. I don't wanna. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Nope. Forget about it. Don't wanna. Not doing it. Thanks, but no thanks. What's good, beautiful people? It's your girl, Ashley Janae, and it's time for another Toolkit Tuesday. Before I get started, I want to remind you that I'll be announcing the winner of the 1K giveaway tomorrow, right here. So make sure you have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss it. I will give you a day, maybe two, to respond. But if I don't hear back from you with the information that I need, I will have to pick somebody else. That's why it's important for you to have your post notifications turned on. This is the series where I give you a few of the tips and tricks that I've learned on my journey towards self-mastery that have helped me exponentially in so many different areas of my life. It's Toolkit Tuesday, y'all. As always, if you find value in this video, smash that like button and make sure you have subscribed. Let's jump right into it. This week, I want to talk to you about 4 power statements that you need to have with you in your tool bag. Remember, a tool bag is something that you're taking with you everywhere you go. It's your break glass in case of emergency. If I run into any issues, hurdles, or what have you, I have my tool bag with me. So we're going to be talking about 4 power statements that you need to have with you everywhere you go. And the reason why I wanted to do this particular series is because I've been having a few conversations this week, and I'm running into people that are having a hard time communicating effectively, and it's putting them in frustrating situations where they're either being treated less than they are worthy of being treated, or just settling for things that they really do not want. And it's unfortunate, but those things can change with 4 very simple statements. And I'm going to start with number 4 and work my way up to number 1. So the number 4 power statement that you need to understand and have with you everywhere you go is no. No is a complete sentence. No explanation needed, nada. No is a power statement because it allows you, 1, to state clearly how it is that you feel. And number 2, it allows you to reject the things that you do not want. I was having a conversation with a young lady, and she said, well, you know, a lot of times when I needed help or needed transportation, a lot of people couldn't be found. But when I had my car, I was giving rides to everybody. And sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I don't feel good. And I told her, I said, why don't you just say no? It's hard for me to say no. I get it. That's normal. We're human. We are kind people. I truly believe that we are kind people by nature, and we want to help people. We have an overwhelming desire to see others do well, to see others get what they need. However, when that impedes on your personal well-being, your peace of mind, or even your productivity, if I'm doing something and I don't have the time to make a run right now or take you across town, I just don't have the time. It's not because I don't like you, and it's not because I want to see bad things happen to you, but honestly, I just don't have the time to give you what you need. And there could be a multitude of other situations just like that, but learning to say no will free you. It can free you from people's opinions. It can free you from people's expectations. Most of all, it will free you from your ties and connections to doing what other people need, even when you're not in a position to give it. We have to learn to give from a place of abundance. Sometimes our cup can be halfway full, and then we want to pour out to everybody else. And this is a lesson I had to learn myself. We want to pour out and give to everyone else, and our cup isn't even full. We're almost to empty, and we're giving and we're giving and we're giving. And the reality is you have to learn how to fill your own cup up first, and whatever the overflow leaves you with, That's where you give. I learned that very important lesson from one of my sheroes, one of my mentors, Miss Lisa Nichols. She taught me how to give from my abundance and to be okay with that. And to that, I will add making sure that you don't give apologies. Sometimes we want to give explanations, and that's okay. Personally, I don't feel like I owe an explanation to anyone for the choices that I'm making, especially if we're friends. If you're my friend and you say, hey, are you free to do this? And I say, no. As my friend, you understand that I love you, I care about you. And if I'm saying no, it's because I honestly am not in a position to give you what you're asking for. And my friendships consist of those type of relationships. I can ask certain people, hey, are you free to do this? Can you do this? No. All right, cool, bet. And then I continue to look for someone else that can give me what I need, and vice versa. When you have healthy relationships, you should be in a place where you can say no and stand in that without worrying, will they think I don't like them? Will they think I'm being mean? No. We mature to a place in our relationships, our friendships, our familial ties where we can say no and put a period on it, because no is a complete sentence. So if you feel like you need to give an explanation, or you feel like this person might need to know, go ahead. But I challenge you this week, when you say no, as you take this with you, I challenge you not to apologize for your no. Even if you want to give an explanation, do not say you're sorry. Do not say you apologize. Do not apologize for what you're not able to give. Do not apologize for anything that you don't want to do, because you're not wrong. So do not apologize. And that right there will be the biggest challenge. Say no. Stand in your no. Be confident with your no. Be kind with your no. But I challenge you to put a period at the end and do not apologize. Okay? Number 3. This ties into number 4, but number 3 is I do not accept. Now, I do not accept can be an inward or an outward statement. And this is why I say that. A lot of times people put us in their boxes, they put their stereotypes on us, or they put their labels on us. And sometimes we can live into those things. Oh, you're angry. Oh, you're lazy. Oh, you'll never be motivated. You have to tell yourself, even if you don't tell them, I do not accept the labels that other people place on me. I do not accept the limitations that other people give me. Words have power, and we talk a lot on this channel about programming our subconscious mind. So as soon as you begin to believe the comments and the criticism of other people, whether it's positive or negative, you will begin to live into that. Someone can say, you're the greatest person that ever made a YouTube video. You're the greatest person that ever shot a basketball. That might not be true. But if you allow yourself to live into the comments or the criticisms, positive or negative, of other people, you will begin to take on those roles. And that's not always a good thing. Now, we do have a certain circle where we're able to feed or glean from other people. Those are our mentors. Those are our advisors. But those people are handpicked very specifically, very intentionally about the people that we will allow to pour into us. But on a regular basis, there are so many things coming our way, even if it's the images that we see on television, the names that we hear ourselves being called from radio, media, whatever it is, we have to learn how to say, I do not accept. Whether it's a label, a limitation, no matter what it is, I do not accept that opinion, that perspective. I do not accept whatever it is. Do not accept the names or limitations, boundaries, barriers that people give you, and don't take them on as a part of your personality. Okay? Number 3, power statement. I want. The reason why this is important is because it's beyond I need. A lot of times we find it easy to ask for the things that we need. I'm hungry. I need affection. I need your time. I need you to call me. I need $20 for this, whatever it is, whatever the dynamic of your relationships, friendships, what have you. Sometimes it's easy for us to ask for what we need, but oftentimes it's hard for us to ask for what we want. That doesn't just mean from other people. That can mean you're asking the universe or whatever your religious background. If it's you want to ask whoever you pray to, you want to ask a family member, you want to ask that partner that you're in a relationship with, I want this. And sometimes we devalue the things that we want because we feel like, well, it's not a need, so it's not necessary. But your wants are just as important as your needs. I have sort of a mentor that taught me this lesson that I should not wait on the things that I want until this far off date. Not only because I deserve it right now, but because I can have it right now. And that was an interesting lesson for me to learn because I felt like I was doing the right thing by saying, I'm going to put off what I want until later. I'm going to do this, and this. Now, there's much to be said for harmony, balance, and being intelligent about our decisions. I'm not saying go just splurge all your money away or things like that on your wants. But there is something to be said for understanding that some of the things that you want can be right now. Even when you think about your dreams or your goals, the business you want to start, the networking connections you want to make, that trip you want to go on, some of your wants are allowed to be right now. So you have to ask the universe, your creator, you have to ask yourself, what is it that I want and what's stopping me from going to get it? I want XYZ. I want XYZ. And again, stand in that. Be confident in that because you deserve it. And all of these power statements you'll notice really tie in to our identity, how we see ourselves, how we value ourselves, and the worth that we believe that we hold, because that will determine how we look at ourselves and the things that we're allowed to get. The limitations really start in our minds. If you feel like you don't deserve that promotion, if you don't deserve that great relationship, if you don't deserve love or respect, you'll be amazed how you'll get everything that you believe. So your second power statement is I want. Okay? And now we're coming to number one. The number one power statement that you must have with you everywhere you go is I am. Now, you may have heard that before, but I need you to really internalize this. I am is the most important statement you will ever say in your entire life. And it has to be backed up with everything that you know to be true about who you are intrinsically. It's not based on your circumstances. It's not based on your economic situation. It's not based on your race, your gender, your sexuality, your preferences, your point of view, your political party. It's not based on any of those things. I am is the most important statement because you have to understand who you are. And when you understand who you are, you're able to move in that power, in that vein. I am creative conscious energy. I am brilliant. I am beautiful. I am magnificent. I am a go-getter. I am a person who finishes what they start. I am a person that knows how to excel past my limitations, past my expectations. I am is so extremely important to every piece of success that you can hope to get, whether it's in your daily routine or the dreams that you're chasing down. If you don't know who you are, and if you don't affirm that within yourself by telling yourself, I am this or I am that, you'll never reach the heights that you are made to reach. You'll never be able to climb those mountains that you were made to climb because The limitations in your mind are already there, set in place. They're programmed in us. They come through so many different avenues, from people, past experiences, media, different advertisements, limitations about who we are, what we can accomplish. I'm gonna let you know something. When I realized that there were no such things as glass ceilings in my personal life, when I had no limitations, everything changed. Because while some of those things may exist in a structural concept, in a systematic way from different entities, I decided in my life, I am bigger than any limitation that can ever be placed in my way. I am bigger than any limitation that my mind can conceive. And when I realized that, when I internalized that, I no longer saw any ceilings. I no longer believed in limitations. I am not limited by anything. Why? Because I am powerful. I am limitless. I am unstoppable. And you are too. But you have to take this power statement, I am, and fuse that into your everyday life. I created the I Am Elevation series, which I have here, and I'll link it for you in the description box. The I Am Elevation series, so you can help program your subconscious mind. I do my I Am Elevation in the daytime, midday, and before I go to sleep every single day. And it's game changing. It's mind shifting. And when that happens, you're able to shift anything else in your world. From your daily routine to the trajectory of your entire life, to the generations that are coming after you. It's powerful. It's powerful. But in order for it to work, like anything else, you have to implement it into your life. Success is in the steps. I say it all the time. So make sure that you are implementing these 4 power statements into your everyday conversation. Whether you're at work, on the bus, catching a plane, at your dance practice, football practice, whatever it is. Implement these 4 power statements into your everyday life. Say them when you wake up in the morning. Prepare yourself for the things that will come, and it will help you leaps and bounds, I guarantee. That's it for this week's Toolkit Tuesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, smash that like button because I know you found value in this video. This will help you. Make sure you implement these power statements and let me know in the comment section below which one was your favorite. Which one have you already been using, and which one do you know you need to work on? Which one that makes you struggle, that one that gives you pause? Which one do you know you need to work on and implement into your everyday life? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, family. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Did you know I picked out a video just for you? Really, I did. I put it right here. Click it. Click it right now so you can check it out. Just for you.